but also hopefully you can resonate with some of the themes as well. The other thing I want to mention is, one of our goals as Iqiyi here in Malaysia is we do want to take Malaysian content global. So my office will actually be released as an Iqiyi Global exclusive across 191 territories. So obviously we would love all Malaysians to enjoy the show, and we think they will. But we also hope that this series can find an audience outside of Malaysia as well, and offer a glimpse into amazing Malaysian storytelling. So other than the authenticity of the story itself, my office is also a breakthrough in advertainment locally here in Malaysia, really driving home the concept of content to commerce. By working together with JOCOM, amazing partners throughout this journey, and obviously alongside Longhouse, we've incorporated e-commerce elements into the series through strategically placed QR codes that allow users to simply watch, as Shafiq mentioned, simply watch, scan, and buy the products conveniently while watching the show in the comfort of their own home and get the products delivered straight to the doorstep. So this is something that's really unique and something we're really excited about. And ultimately, our vision is to really bridge entertainment and commerce for brands and advertisers who are looking to tap on an increasingly growing streaming audience base. So I would like to end by saying that this is really just the first step in our journey in driving content innovation locally here in Malaysia, and also in that vision of taking local Malaysian content global. So we will obviously continue to invest, learn, and grow along with the ecosystem and all of our partners in the months and years to come. We'd really like to thank everyone who's played a big role in making this happen. There's a lot of work behind the scenes. We're here today at a really beautiful venue, but behind the scenes there's so much work that has gone into this. Everybody's worked really hard, and like I said, this is probably like 2 years in the making, from ideation until launch. So really want to thank everyone who's part of that whole process.
191 countries, which I'm very proud and I'm very happy as well, And Longhouse actually stayed very true to its value since we came back, is that it's produced in Malaysia by Malaysian for the world, right? So thank you, Dinesh and Iqiyi, for believing in us, right? We at Longhouse has also brought in our international connection to actually help us to actually develop this project. I have Jackie Liu, our executive producer, all the way from Korea to came and help us to help to complete this project, right? I also had a very close associate of mine from Hong Kong, Mr. Tan Chang from Hummingbird Music, to actually help me write the K-pop styles theme song, The Odd One Out, which you all will listen and see later, right? We will also be featuring our own Malaysian new talents. This is what we believe in, and that's why we came back to Malaysia to do this, which we will have our new in-house director, Eden Wan. Unfortunately, Eden can't be here today because he's sick, right? And we have 2 new artists that actually we will be presenting in my office. One of them is actually Privet, and then we also have Shoain. So both of you are previewing in my office, right? And we are also very excited that we were able to work with very, very talented local talents. The wonderful actress Nasali. And then we also have Alvin Wong, right? And also our upcoming famous intern, Kaho. And I would also especially like to thank Aeril, Zafrel, right, for believing in me and believing in Longhouse, right? And of course, my own team for actually being able to do all this and to complete such a wonderful series.
Especially, and I hope this will bring everyone to the next level of e-commerce. And also, thanks for coming for today as well. Thank you very much.
Zafrel! We have Kaho Hon. We have have the beautiful single lady, Nasali! Next up we have Alvin Wong. And we have Pravin Arikia. Next up, Sherwin Pan. Last but not least, we have Kristen Yang. So, I guess it's time for me to join on board as well. So, we're going to come on stage right here. So, again, ladies and gentlemen, hey, someone take my seat lah. Ajak sikit ke sana, okay. If not, I stand very awkward like that, no. So, you guys want to interview like this,
And so he's just a guy that will constantly think about his family because he's full of love. He loves his grandma, and he just got to think what's right to do to survive and to go on with life. Yeah.
So is that the part where we see from the drama part, the earlier teaser just now? Was that a bit of a glimpse of the struggles that Jasper has?
Yeah. Again, like, you know, I feel like everyone in life, right? We all have our struggles. That's just part of it. That's what I feel like a lot of people can relate to the character Jasper in that sense. Yeah.
Alright, so we have a bit about Jasper. So let's move on. Kita tanya Aeril lah. Aeril nak cerita sikit ke Nas nak start? Siapa? Aeril, apa yes, cerita sedikit tentang KC? KC.
Okay, first of all, thank everyone for coming. And KS ni dia seorang bos yang sebenarnya dia kedekut.
Dia memang kedekut Ada
dia hire Jasper pun
yelah, tadi masa kita nampak tadi tu
gaji dia minta tak banyak. So that's why we hire him. And actually I dapat diorang ni semua berdasarkan data belakang yang berbeza. And I hire everyone mostly bukan disebabkan diorang punya kepakaran lah, tapi lebih kepada kebolehan dan kesian.
Dan juga sebab murah, betul tak? So that means asal memang karakter KS ni kita memang seorang bos yang dia kerja berberi kemanusiaan sikit lah dari segi situ kan. Dan juga dia murah hati tapi kedekut. Itulah perkataan yang cukup bagus untuk kita menggambarkan bos iaitu KS di dalam cerita Myofis. Dan juga apa lagi yang unik yang kita kena tahu pasal KS ni selain daripada itu?
Actually dia seorang yang caring lah. That's why dia ajak dia orang semua untuk kerja dengan I kan. And lastly kita orang macam ada, kita orang grow together.
That's why we're looking forward to see the 12 berapa episode kita ada 12 betul tak? 12 episode yang akan feature 2 setiap minggu. Kita akan tengok diorang punya growth between the members, the cast, as well as the characters in the story itself dalam cerita Myofis. Okay, thank you so much Aeril. Baik, kita teruskan. Alvin, I believe that you have something to say. How about you introduce, because tadi macam I suka sebab dia punya karakter tu macam ganas gila. Pijak apa tu terus tarik letak air. Dahsyat tu. Cuba cerita sikit.
No, just to add on to what you asked Aeril just now, what's unique about KS character, what's unique about him is that he looks like Wolverine.
He looks like Wolverine. Yeah. So, anything else you want to, any features?
Either it can be a replacement or a stunt double. Either or.
We can promote to Marvel nanti.
Yeah.
Next move Wolverine.
Yeah, that's right. Okay, about Paul. I think Paul grew up watching too many gangster films. So he actually romanticizes gangsterism. It's his dream to be a gangster. So he only knows how to behave like a gangster. His world is surrounded by all this gangsterism. He romanticizes it. So when he realizes that he doesn't have what it takes to be a gangster, ruthless to begin with, he knows that it's not as ruthless. He isn't as ruthless as he thinks he is. So he ended up meeting KS. So he couldn't make a living out of being a gangster. So he meets him. He offers him the job. So, all right. So can you imagine some guy who grew up watching too many gangster films, so he's handling clients like a gangster would.
Wow.
So you can imagine what happens then. So yeah.
Would there be like maybe fight scenes ke inside? Ada tak?
Yeah, a lot of threats. Maybe,
Oh, wow.
maybe some horses head on beds. I don't know.
Whoa, that's something we look forward to. But Ganda's a character, Paul.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah.
But there's one more character I want to show. Pravin's character, actually. Pravin's character is a bit more like the uptight, very, very much of, okay, you know, don't come near me, that kind of thing, you know. So how about you can tell us about your character, please?
Right, so my character is Milo. And Milo is the person in the office or that person in the group who is very cold and unimpressed by everything. And he's very confident in what he does. But all that is just to mask, like, he's a bit snooty too.
A bit. It looks like from just a short clip, I think we watched 12 episodes, it's gonna be like a mountain.
That's just a start. But yeah, so all that is just to mask a lot of his own struggles and a lot of his own insecurities as well. And so, you know, the theme song, the odd one out for the show, addresses everyone, all the characters in different ways. And Milo is no exception to that as well. Yeah.
That's a good way to picture it. From the theme songs are the odd one out. So each one of them are actually odd itself, right? So that's a bit of character from Milo. So how about we go to Sherwin? So Sherwin, I saw a bit of the macam she's like coming in, like the part where the interviewees come in and everything. She's like so cheerful, so quirky. But I noticed one thing: she's always on her phone.
Yes.
So maybe you can tell more about your character in regards to that.
So my role, I'm Lucy. And Lucy actually is an influencer. She always have a live stream during work. She record everything down. She even record like when my boss is scolding everyone, all those unique moments. So Lucy basically is like a dumb blonde.
It's a bit easier to picture it, yeah?
Yes, and she's very bubbly. She's very cheerful. She loves all those, you know, branded things. She loves to wear fashion stuff to school. Work!
To school, huh? I haven't heard the word school for the past, I think, 15 years already, yeah?
Yeah, basically Lucy is just like me, so I'm very easy to drawn into Lucy.
I
Basically,
see.
it's my own personality, so yeah.
Yeah, being
Hi everyone.
influencer and then slash at the office. Actually, she's a secretary, right?
Yes.
So, wow, that's a very tough job, huh? Influencer, secretary, oh yo, banyak
She needs to
kerja.
earn a lot of money to buy all those fashion stuff.
Wow, but speaking about fashion, we saw a very interesting fashion just now. Ketupat fashion just now. How about we talk about that? Nas, let's talk about your character.
Hi, Assalamualaikum everyone. I'm Nasali playing as Jessica. Yeah, if you guys can see just now, I'm in my Ketupat costume. Jessica, actually, she's a single lady, a matured lady.
We're going to highlight that again, huh? Single lady, eh?
Single lady. And the outside of Jessica, she's very independent, she's very strong. She cares a lot with her colleagues, you know. And then, but on the inside, she's very fragile.
Aww.
She's very lonely. She only has a cat at home. And it sounds like real life, okay?
Are you talking about your character or yourself?
Both, I think.
Whoa, that's a good one, though.
So, Jessica, she's also very bubbly and she also can be very funny and firm at one time. So yeah, I can't wait for all of you to watch me as Jessica and all of us in my office.
Wait, I think
because
that's
it's
one
very
more thing
awesome.
missing lah, Nas.
Sorry?
I tengok macam Jessica ni dia very suka lelaki ya.
You?
Lain macam dia punya attraction, power of
sebab
attraction.
dia lonely.
Wow.
So ada dua
You
lelaki.
see that because the one character the teaser dia masuk toilet lelaki lah, dia tengok lelaki handsome atas bawah patut you have a big boy. Okay. Nice boy. So pandai cover. But then is that part of the character as well?
It's part of Jessica. No, it's Jessica, yeah?
So more to come from Jessica, yeah?
Yes.
Alright.
Skylar, and Skylar is actually in a boy band. We call it BTX instead of BTS.
right? So he's a guy that he is very ambitious, he has confidence, which builds up his ego, and then he tak boleh malu lah. And then at the back part, he has a lot of conflict with Jasper.
I see.
Orang terpaksa
Nak buat kacauan.
tak boleh nanti belakang. Dia orang terpaksa tak pin tak pin and you kena tengok lah situ.
Itulah tadi masa depan macam what is this? Is that the baju Elsa?
Yeah, that's
Ayo,
Elsa.
baju Elsa tu dah bertukar jadi baju lain.
And actually, every scene dengan diorang, I very happy. And kalau diorang, salah seorang tak ada, I rasa macam, siapa tak ada lah, macam pelik tau.
Oh.
Sebab every scene tu kita orang macam very work together lah.
That's so warm to hear though from the cast itself.
You wearing the Elsa clothes, you look so comfortable in it.
I practiced before.
Like, kan? It's very airy, right?
Aduh. Okay, so alright. Since we heard a bit of too about how the situation is during the production state, alright. How about we go to, since we're talking about my office, right? Kita main game sikit boleh tak? You guys okay tak? Game apa? Tapi game yang tak melibatkan kita lompat, terjun dan mengintai tandas lah ya. So alright, so at the current moment kita ada satu game. Since we're talking about the office, how about kita test your office culture knowledge? IQ lah, IQ test. Boleh tak? Boleh tak? Habis Ruki Amin, you seriously want to do this now? You don't see I was the gangster at the back. I throw you kapak there, you know.
Are you sure you want to unleash that?
Okay, but it's simple question, okay? If you know the answers, any of you know the answers, you guys raise your hands, we pass the mic to you, jawab immediately. And we see right or wrong. If it's
sebuah Sitkom Myofis, thank you.
Ya, ni merupakan saya punya yang pertama kali lah, first time lah buat Sitkom and OTT also. And I tak pernah imagine juga dapat collaboration dengan legend and a newcomer. Legend lah. So first kita orang tak kenal pun each other. And first day I shooting pun I tengok diorang macam diorang ni okay ke apa kan. And then after that, after second day tu baru mula-mula first day I just nak tengok diorang punya perangai kan. And then after that I rasa macam, so next time I rasa I kena shoot dengan diorang lagi. And I hope Longhouse ada buat season 4 lah. Terus
Jom season 4 terus lah.
1, 2, 3 and 4 lah. And I hope cerita ni bukan saja boom dekat Malaysia, and kita harap dapat boom dekat Asia.
Yeah, definitely. We wish the best for my office, of course.
This is how we do this. In one way I'm yours. In one way we're strangers.